She wants a real man who doesn't play video games, but she wants someone better, but she can't get better. That's the bro. The red pill kind of opened my eyes to some things, but it's like, you know, I don't know. It's a whole thing, but dating
You
is
don't want
so
to be purple.
complex.
You don't want to be purple pill.
What is that now?
Purple pill is like when you like decide to get a girlfriend,
Mm.
but
I,
and you like it's like a good girl or like you consistently see her. That's why, and it's less.
what is purple pill? Almost just
It's
like regular dating again.
nah. You're ready to like leave her if things go
Mm.
wrong or you know.
Okay.
But
Um.
like yeah, like you're more of like you're not simping, but you're like actually looking for a girl to marry. But this girl has to be
mm,
worth it.
Right. So it's like a
Like she's like
yeah. It's like blue and
like
red.
I,
It's like what? It's like blue and red pill. So it's purple, right?
like you're not gonna be purple pill with a girl that's going out every night. You're gonna be purple pill with a girl that's like working towards like a better future.
Right.
Whether she's in school or working,
Yeah. I think
she's always with her
I'm.
family.
Yeah. I'm trying to get back to how I was like when I was 18 before I really cared about women that much. Um. Because I feel like that's when I was the best version of myself, the most productive, uh, stuff like that. Um. But once you get the red pill knowledge, it's hard to like, you know, not, you know, acknowledge it, I guess.
It just
Um,
takes one good girl to change that. Though.
no.
It would have to be
Um,
your person, like your
that's
forever
I understand that's like the purple pill perspective, but that's not where I am right now. Uh,
for sure.
but
I used to be. I'm pretty red pill, but I'm not like I don't know. Dealing with women in general is kind of like just annoying and
yeah,
very stressful. And even some of my friends like they're like, I'm glad I don't have to deal with having to worry about my girlfriend or the
it's
girl
just
I'm talking
work
to
that I
cheating
don't
on.
need.
Yeah, or
Even
like
my friend is dating like he's a Christian, or well, he doesn't say that, but he for all intents and purposes of this conversation,
he's
he pretty
religious.
much is. Um, and he's dating a Christian girl, and they have something good going on, and it's good, and blah blah blah. But we talk about even their relationship where everyone has good intentions and they're both following God. There's still challenges because we're humans, and sometimes there's miscommunications and things to work through, and they work through it and they're doing great, but it's still work. So, and I joke about that I just not ready for that kind of work. But
Yeah, because like no matter what, like you're getting a package deal with that person. They all their
yeah,
baggage comes with
right.
all their like disorders, their medications, their
Or
drama,
just a miscommunication between two people.
even just miscommunication.
Yeah. So yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
and
lot of
then
work, even if it's a good relationship.
you
So
like argue on trips. Like y'all are never happy sometimes. Like you'll have to work through it. Y'all have to get through it.
yeah, I was telling my coworker the other day that I'll either be single or I'll be dating multiple people. I can't foresee me just dating one person again.
But why do you even want to date multiple people? Like
Um,
that just
because
comes with a lot of baggage.
well, here's the
Comes with a
thing.
lot.
When you set up that program, basically like Myron does, and I've acknowledged that I might not get to this where I can pull this off, so I'm okay with being single and not having to deal with things. But if I am gonna deal with women, I'm not gonna deal with them when it comes to dating as equals because then this is the theory that's been tested and I like or that's been stated and I like to test it out. But when you deal with women one on one, like we're equal, that's when the problems arise. That because I don't know. I don't. I'd have to see it practiced. But the theory is that it would be better if you have multiple and the women understand they're competing for your time and for you as opposed to them thinking they're equal to you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And that gets real heavy into the red pill stuff, but women want a leader and someone that's better than them. So if that's true, why am I going to treat you like we're equal?
Yeah, but It's hard to getting a woman is like a full-time job, honestly.
Yeah. I don't need one
And
though. That's
like,
the thing. It's like if I,
yeah,
you know,
if you ever do decide to date, you're gonna start talking to multiple women.
yeah.
I mean, that's how it should be. Like, cause like most of those women are hardly
But
ever
I'll
gonna
never
give you
marry
time.
one woman. I will marry multiple. I will never have one wife. That sounds stupid to me. Why would I do that?
Well, it's
See,
just
I've
like
been red pilled out. It's like I'll either have none and be chilling, or I'll have multiple and they will all do like they'll like it'll be I'm in charge. I'm not gonna have a one. I'm not gonna have a partnership where someone's telling me what to do. I've never wanted that in life ever. I don't want someone telling me what the fuck to do. Fuck off. I mean, it's like it's bro. What the fuck? I don't need someone telling me what to do.
no, yeah, no,
You know,
yeah, yeah. But
and women want a leader and someone that's better than them. So either I'm better and you women are gonna listen to me, or I'll just be alone. I don't need someone trying to be equal to me. That's weird shit to me. And like I felt that way when I was young, and when I came through and heard the red pill shit. That's why a lot of it, some of it, I can see there's arguments against, but a lot of it seems accurate. You know,
it's just like one good girl's worth 1,000, females.
do you see
You
one
know.
good girl out there though? Have you seen? Because like we're not talking about just one girl, right? Because we're talking about would be talking about percentages, right? Okay, let's say 5 or 10% of the girls are good girls, so they're still out there. Well, do you think that's an accurate statement that 5 or 10% of the girls, or any percentage of girls out there are good girls worth pursuing?
I think there's a 1% of girls that are worth pursuing.
I think all girls, even the good ones, have been brainwashed a little bit by society to believe things that are not good for them and for a relationship. No,
What is?
even these. I went to a dinner party that my homie where he's dating this Christian girl, and they had a get together with a lot of Christians, like a bunch of couples and a few single people, and like, where was I going with this? Oh, none of the girls there really fit the criteria for what I would say is like a good girl. Like none of them are.
But how do you know that? Like, how do you
I
do
feel
you?
like none of them are comfortable with letting the man lead. They all like, and they all do
But
things out.
you, I don't know. I feel like the man doesn't have to lead. Like he will lead automatically, and she'll follow suit.
I don't really see that happening much. Do you?
Well, like if you're doing all the things you're supposed to, and like you said, and you're like at the top of the top, then yeah, I think she'll do it like subconsciously.
Nah, I don't think so.
Like
I don't think the women have it in them anymore, bro.
I read the Bible. I was reading the Bible the other day, and in the Bible agrees with what you're saying more or less.
Well, some of
And
it, but
so like women's one of women's greatest sin that they have to take like naturally take care of is that men will always rule over them.
they can't take it. They don't want to hear that.
Well, yeah,
Let me pose it to you this way: when you see
but
a woman
like
out, whoever it is, they want to give you their opinion and they want to talk and they want to dominate the conversation and the scene. It's like that's not your place. The men are supposed to be doing that. But now more often than not you see the women doing that.
yeah, well, you don't have to entertain their idea. You don't have to
But
talk
it's
to
the
them. You
fact
don't have
that
to.
they're the ones putting their shit out there more. They're the ones that feel safe to be more vocal and be more opinionated and be more disagreeable. Not the men, it's the women that you see vocalizing their opinions and dominating social settings. Am I wrong?
I mean, I don't put myself in those social settings, but uh,
When you go out someplace with your mom, who does more of the talking?
usually like her or me depends.
Yeah, like who's addressing, like if y'all go out to dinner or like if y'all go out shopping or something, who's addressing like the people, like the store clerks and like the people at the restaurant and stuff? You see what
See,
I'm saying?
like
It's like subtle stuff, but it's like like we've created a bunch of men that are, I mean, a bunch of men. We've created a bunch of women that think I have to be independent and I'm opinionated and I'm gonna fight for my beliefs. But that's stuff men are supposed to do.
for sure, for sure.
It sounds
I
harsh,
mean,
but it's true when you start thinking about it. It's like why do none of these women have men? Because they've become like men.
I think they did more than enough once they earned their rights back in the day.
Yeah.
And I feel
I
like,
think it's a more societal thing even now.
but it's just like they raised women and men to like chase their dreams and
But they
become
raise
whatever they
men
want to
to submit
be.
to women and not fucking say things that are like controversial because you don't want to upset women. Like these things I'm saying right now, they're gonna upset a lot of people probably. If no one's gonna listen to this really, that matters. But like if a lot of people happen to listen to this, a
Hey
lot of
man,
people
all
would
the
be
people,
butthurt.
hey, all the people listening to this matter to me, man.
No, that's not what I meant to say.
Yeah.
No, for sure. But like, we got the people that are day ones and our homies that ride and like
There
that
goes
agree.
all there goes all our women audience right
But
there
I'm
out the
talking about
door.
like if this hit social media, like the people at large, they would be like,
Oh
oh,
yeah,
he's saying a bunch of bullshit.
they'd be very upset with you.
But it's like, how come women can be opinionated, but men can't be opinionated? Men are the ones that are supposed to be opinionated. It's like reverse roles, man. But I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's just not the same. It's just not the same as it was back then, man.
But that's why there's not happy couples. That's why there's not good relationships. Everyone wonders why, and it's like, well, because it's this way.
I'm sure a lot of men speak out and speak up,
Not really.
and if they don't, then that's their life.
Yeah, it's the kind of thing where like
But
you,
all the good men won't be fooled.
yeah, a lot of them, yeah.
But like the gangsters, the OGs, or even like the real man, like if they do get tricked by a woman, they're still gonna keep working. They're still gonna keep going for it. It's all the weak ones that let it break them and destroy them that
Do you
fall.
think? Because okay, here, this is what I was gonna ask a minute ago. Give me the benefits of dating a woman in 2024.
Well, a lot of women nowadays have multiple boyfriends. So if you're gonna date a woman, it's because she doesn't have multiple boyfriends willing to be with just one boyfriend, which is you. That's
Hmm.
the only like thing I see why it would be reasonable to date a girl in 2024
See,
because
so
you don't
that
want to be sleeping around with a woman that's sleeping
right.
around with multiple men because you are going to catch something
So that tells me
or you
women have all the leverage in dating, and
well
that's not good.
because they get all this attention off social media.
Yeah, that's terrible.
But
In any set of negotiations, when one party has all the power, that the negotiations are terrible. That's
it's
not a
because
good.
it could be also guys' fault because guys are always hitting up girls on social media. They're always thirsting. They're always horny. They're always hitting up girls in the DMs. They're liking their pictures. They're following them. But girls do be sliding in guys' DMs sometimes. So it's just a networking app that lets us meet people. But
Yeah,
like we're both to blame for how it is in 2024. Like guys want to have multiple girlfriends and sleep around, and women want all the attention and all the gifts that they can receive until they can't no more, they have to settle.
hmm,
Because once they're like old, I mean they have trouble. And once guys are old, they have an easier time because they have more resources. Like when I was younger, I didn't think about dating for shit because I was like, well, I have no car, I have no money, I don't have my own room, you know,
yeah,
like when I was younger. But now that I'm older and I have like my own resources, I'm like, well, I'm looking for like a wife or something to build into hopefully one day. I'm trying to be optimistic about it, hopeful, but I also need to stay on my grind and finish school and keep doing my YouTube and keep working out and not get uh, comfortable, I guess, or not to settle.
yeah.
I think that's one of people's most biggest regrets in life is whenever they settle.
Well, you're gonna have to settle because there's nothing but a bunch of promiscuous women out there,
Well, yeah, I guess you
and
don't have to go for the.
even the best women are gonna like. I don't know. You just have to ask yourself if like you get to this point in your life where you work your whole life and then you're gonna settle for like what's out there.
Well, you don't have to go for the prettiest girl or for like the
It's not about that
richest.
necessarily. Yeah.
Yeah, you can always get one of them plumper ones.
Yeah.
You know,
I just see
those
their
women
value has
love.
gone lower, so I like the one-on-one is not realistic. Your value is lower, so I'll have multiple. I won't have any. That just seems way more like
Well,
um
the value in them
fair
is
to
that
me. That seems
they don't
fair.
cheat on. The value is that they don't cheat on you, and they respect you, and they love you, and they do chores for you,
Hmm.
like they cook and clean and put laundry away. But of course, you help out here and there. Can't
Mm,
treat them like a slave.
no. I'm trying to get back to some old school shit. If it's not like that, I don't want it. The new school
For
shit
sure,
doesn't work.
and there are traditional women out there. You just have to find them.
Yeah, I saw my
That's why
parents. I saw them fail. I've seen other marriages fail. It's like when you try to do it equal, it doesn't work.
Passport Bros 2024, 2025.
Shit.
Dude, yeah, dude, just rescue a girl from poverty, and she'll love you for life.
Hmm.
Work so hard that you can change a woman's world,
Yeah.
and then just make sure you have all your assets and your business and money in a separate account, like a business account, and make sure you lawyer up
Yeah.
or transfer it all to your mom or your dad, and then make sure you're like communicating and stuff.
I think I'd just be so much happier alone, brother. That just sounds like a lot of work, man.
It's just safety
I'm just being
precautions,
completely
man.
honest. I'm a little too selfish. Just personally, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, but I don't know.
Oh, well, I hope it goes well in your search for love.
I'm not on the search. I hope yours goes well. You're the one that's out there looking a bit.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh
Um,
yeah, I'm looking.
for
I'm
me, it's a balance of
hunting.
like giving good advice to young men and not like overwhelming them with all this shit that's like can be annoying and be like a little pessimistic. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I wouldn't say like put all your eggs in one basket, especially if that basket isn't looking to be fruitful.
yeah,
You know, like just keep focusing on you, keep bettering yourself, whether you're doing a trade or work or school or your business or careers, hobbies. Just keep doing what you love to keep doing,
yeah,
and hopefully the one comes along, and she makes your life better, not worse.
yeah,
You get me?
for sure.
Because there's nothing like like I don't know, women can really lead you down a wrong path.
Hmm.
But so I mean, so can men, like friends, if they're always on bad shit.
Yeah.
You know, be careful who you choose to be with. At the end of the day.
Yeah. Hmm.
But yeah, man, just be hopeful. Keep
Hmm.
keep gaming. Don't give up on gaming. She tells you to quit gaming, leave her.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, if she tries to take your hobbies away, or she starts making you sell like your collectibles, I think you're allowed to draw a line. Unless y'all are hurting for cash and you need to step up and make sacrifices.
See, there's always that like it gets weird. It gets real weird.